imagine for a second that you were traveling and you had a backpack, and let's say you were just backpacking in the wilderness. So picture yourself, you're backpacking in the wilderness, so you have your water bottle, you have your equipment, your tent, you have your necessary flashlight, you have everything with you, and you're going out. You're going out, and you find yourself in a spot or in a land or in a place where there really isn't anything around you. There isn't much around you. There isn't any urban life. There is no stores. There's no real, you're in nature. You're pretty much in the forest and the woods. And so you get thirsty. You're starting to get thirsty. You're starting to, start getting dehydrated. So you reach for your bottle. You reach for your bottle. And when you look into it, instead of water being there, it's dirt. Instead of in that water, in that bottle, or in that water, in that water bottle, there's no water, but there's dirt. Now, what benefit does that bring to that individual at that time? Does it bring any benefit to that individual? No.
None.
Okay, what harm does it bring him?
He could die.
Okay, he could die. What else? He stays thirsty. What's the purpose of that jug? To hold water. So even it's wrong, right? You're using the wrong material for the wrong thing, right? So Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah, he stated something very amazing, very, a good example, I think, in terms of this concept that we're discussing. And he said that deeds without sincerity is like a traveler who holds in his water jug dirt. Who holds in his water jug dirt. So in that water bottle or that water jug is referring to our deeds. And that jug should only contain what in it?
Water.
And in our concept, what's it referring to? What?
Sincere actions.
Sincerity. Ikhlas to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if that jug, meaning our hearts, if it doesn't have the ikhlas of Allah, but it has something else, what does that lead to? Okay, yeah, but in terms of the example, what would that lead to for that person? You said?
Thirsty, death.
Death, right? A dead heart. You don't have anything giving life to that heart. So it's as if almost that Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah, he's stating that ikhlas is the lifeblood of the movement, of the soul, of the believer. And the thing that will cause that believer to eventually die or eventually corrode or eventually to destroy himself is riyah, is to doing acts of worship for other than Allah. Right? So that it's an amazing example.